everyone, Paul ISM. Welcome to Tuesday the 17th of January's At The Bench update. So, what we've been up to? Well, it's been a bit busy for myself and Hannah, UMP and James as well. Busy at home, busy at work, so that's good. Always good to see. The live show's doing absolutely fantastic. 182 viewers on last Friday's show, which is the highest ever viewers. Absolutely brilliant. We had some great prizes, great chat, great content. It was just an all-round great show. So thank you for everybody that tuned in and watched, commented, participated in the chat, and to the guys that are on with me as well, the live crew, because they put a lot of work in themselves as well. It's absolutely fantastic. 182, nearly a 200, nearly a 200. I think we get to 200, we've got a few special giveaways. I know David, Sean, Mr. Mini Dreams, and Brett both said they got something to give away. If we hit 200, I'm sure myself and the guys can figure something out as well. So yeah, 200 is what we're aiming for. We're nearly there. We've come a long way. It's a 52nd show we've done now. So that's, half a year's worth, 6 months. We've been doing these now. It's gone very quick. It's got more and more popular. It's gone from strength to strength. And yeah, the viewing numbers just keep going up and up and up. I can remember when we hit 50, and that was a milestone back in the day. So 182, thank you very much. Absolutely brilliant. So long may that continue. Obviously, we've got a live show tonight. It's Tuesday. It's build night. I have no idea what I'm going to be building. I haven't decided yet. Probably building something. So make sure you tune in from that, 7:30 UK, 8:30 Europe, 1:30 Central US on the ISM YouTube channel. And make sure you tune in on Friday. So we've got our usual show, which will cover what we've all been building, buying, Tim's latest kit releases, Q&A with you guys in the chat. And we've got a Q&A with Jamie Dart. He's our special guest on Friday. All going well. I know he's been having internet issues lately, but hopefully they're resolved. So Brett's going to be putting Jamie through his paces some questions. He's a younger modeller. I think Jamie's 16 or 17. So he's going to be very interested in the aspect, the actual hobby from a younger point of view. It'd be really good to hear that. So the show's going to be very interesting too. So make sure you tune in from that. Again, 7:30 UK, 8:30 Europe, and 1:30 Central US on the ISM YouTube channel. So make sure you pop along. We've got a lot of new viewers lately, and it's great to see. Really is going from strength to strength. As are the off-air hangouts as well. If you don't know what a hangout is, the live show is a hangout that's gone live. Now, what a hangout is in your Google Plus account, I put a link up on ISM every single night, usually with a funny picture of one of us. And you just click it, join. You need a webcam and a mic to participate. And you can literally chat, come and chat with us guys. A lot of the live crew are in there, loads of other guys in there as well. We just chat, model, have a laugh, take the mickey out of each other. That's what we do. And we've met a lot of new people lately, and that's absolutely fantastic as well. So any night that there isn't a live show on, there is an off-air hangout on, and quite often through the day and afternoon, sometimes if I'm not busy, they're on there as well. So more than welcome to come join us. All you got to do is click the link, come join us, say hello, have a chat, and that's it. It's really easy going. We're all really down to earth. You have a good laugh with us, and that's it. So if you ever want to come join us, just look on the ISM Facebook page for the link. So there we go. A couple of other things as well. People keep asking about the ISM magazine. Now, the magazine is Lee's thing. We mainly decided Lee's going to look after the magazine, I'll look after the live show. So if you go to Lee and ask him about the live show, he probably won't know, and vice versa. You come to me about the magazine, I more than likely won't know either. We both kind of gave each other different projects to do. So if you've got any questions about the magazine, ask Lee, Leela Holt. He's on our Facebook page. And anything about the live show, come talk to me, either on Facebook or you can message me as well. It's no problem at all. Certainly come on over. And while we're on about it, the new show, Lee's moved house recently, so he's had no internet for quite a while. I've been mad busy, but literally as soon as Lee's ready, gives me a nod, he'll film his, I'll film mine, and we'll get it done. The reason I say I'm waiting for Lee is because if I do it beforehand, it could be a week, 2 weeks, and my builds are way out of date, and you've already seen it built. So I always wait for Lee to say, yeah, I'm filming, and I do mine then. I've got a lot less to film in a new show, because again, new show's kind of Lee's thing. I just have a few little bits in it. I got the bench updates and what have you as well. So hopefully we'll get that out soon, and we can announce the winner of the Christmas draw. I know a lot of people are chomping at the bit, but we like to do it officially on the new show. So it might just be a little bit patient. We do apologise, and we will get them, but we will get up soon and announced. So there we go. So yeah, like I say, busy. with modelling, with UMP, with the live shows, with everything. It's great. Really, really trundled along at the minute. Like I say, very happy how those live shows are going. Absolutely brilliant. And long may they continue. And hopefully, you know, we're past 200 viewers and onwards and upwards, we have more and more and more. It's free to watch. The forum's all free to join. Facebook's free. Facebook page at the same name. I've got the Live at the Bench Facebook page, which is just for the live shows. We've got the YouTube channel, which you're on now. So sub to us, give us a thumbs up, thumbs down, leave a comment. I might not reply to every comment, but I always read them, and I'll give you a thumbs up. So please feel free to leave any comments, criticisms, whatever you want to put. We read them all, and they go on there. And obviously check out umpretail.com as well. It's Man and Lee's business. Loads of good products on there. So certainly go on over and have a look. So there you go. So, what have we been doing lately? Well, I've been working on a Star Destroyer, which you can just see over my arm there, and my Snuka, which is there as well. A couple of things arrived in the post today and yesterday. I've got this fantastic book, which we'll have a look at in a minute. Fighting Cockpits, so it's literally cockpits, that's all it is. A little bit of info on the aircraft themselves as well. A face-on look at the cockpit. So, good book. Have a look at that in a minute when we go to the bench. And I got Hasegawa's Raiden J2M3. Highly recommended by my buddy Norm. I was looking around everywhere for it online. It varies from 60 odd quid down to 46, and just on the off chance looked on Amazon Prime, and there it was for 38 quid delivered. Bargain. So I bought that arrived just before. And from what Norman's been telling me and showing me, it looks to be an absolutely fantastic kit. So looking forward to that one as well. By the by as well, I've got a few kits for sale. So keep an eye out for those. It's a shameless plug. I've got a Zukimura Raiden, funnily enough. A Zukimura Focke-Wulf TA152. They both got a bit of aftermarket in them. I've got a Simmel R GT40, a Tamiya F40, and a Tamiya Ducati 888 Superbike. So if you're interested in any of those, give me a shout. I'll put them on the forum later today, and they will go on Facebook, not on ISO Facebook, because we don't allow selling. But I'll put them up, and if you're interested, give me a shout. The Zukimura kits are beautiful. There's some beautiful aftermarket in there. But I made a decision the other day. My little boy is becoming obsessed with everything he sees in a minute. And he saw an RC boat the other week, so that's all I heard for 2 days was boat. So I bought a boat. We're going to have great fun with that. Then he saw an RC car, so we bought an RC car that's coming tomorrow. So I wanted a little bit of money for those, and the way I justified it was getting rid of a couple of kits that were just in the stash and I wasn't going to build anytime soon. That's often the way I do it, to be honest. So yeah, we're having great fun. The boat's awesome, and the car should be very good as well. So I'll put some pics up on Facebook when that arrives tomorrow. I know it's not modern related, but hey, it kind of is, and I find it interesting. So if you don't, just get past it. That's it. Right, let's go to the bench and have a look at what I've been working on lately. Right, okay, what we'll do a quick look at what I've been building, and then we'll have a look at that book as well. It's an interesting book. I think you might find it interesting. I saw it advertised, so hopefully you will. Right, so first off, Snuka. Trugging along on this slowly, not massive progress, literally picking at it as and when I go. You'll see why in a minute. Everything's assembled, fuselage together, the wings are kind of together, all the little control surfaces, ailerons, so on and so forth. Elevators, the tail section are all on. Cockpit's in out real nice, very happy with that. Don't know what you can see, but it's all in there. Got an instrument panel, it is up here somewhere, still needs a bit of work. I used individual dials for that, so that's come out quite nice. Like I say, a little bit of work left to do on that. Interior is all RLM66, dry brushed, highlighted, faded, detail painted. Got the beautiful HGW belts, as you can see in there. They came out real nice. So nice cockpit for a kit cockpit. Everything in there is kit apart from the belts. It actually came out really, really well. So the fuselage halves are all together. No real drama all there. Should hopefully just need a little smidgen of filler here and there. So that's great. Like I say, horizontal stabilizers, they're all done. Elevators, tiny little elevators on this thing. Oh, drop them on the floor, as you do. We've got the rudder, the tail section, all done. Like I said, it's all been glued and clamped. So they're already some sanding and any filling if needed. But I don't think it was much. We've got the wingtips, which literally, if we can get the correct one, slot in there like so. These are going to need a little bit of attention by the look of it. Not sure what yet, but they more than likely will. And then we got the wings. The wings, they attach on the spars. They're slotted, and there's a slot in the top there as well. Wing halves run together, no problem at all. There is detail in there for gun bay, but unless you're going to have it open, which I'm not, you can't see it anyway. We've got the centre section, which absolutely fits the fuselage beautifully. These wings themselves aren't the greatest, and I believe they are the weak point of the kit, but to be honest, if you give it a little bit of force, it does close up pretty well. So I think that might be a job for a little tack of CA glue in a couple of spots, and then hit it with a plastic cement. We shall see, but it's not too bad. So overall, that's not bad. But this fit, this wing root to fuselage fit, is beautiful. Really, really nice fit. So top marks there. Shame about this, but obviously with the awkward wing shape of the aircraft, and it's a good size. The wingspan is going to be with the tips not far off 18.5 inches, so it's a big aircraft. It's certainly not a small one at all, but it's going together okay. Like I say, chugging along a bit slowly. Not sure what I'm going to work on tonight, on tonight's show, whether it be this or something else. I don't know. We shall see. I'll decide that near the time. But it's a good kit. I do recommend it. Beautiful cockpit, and hopefully, once we pass those wing joints there, we should be fairly plain sailing, to be honest. But I think it's going to take a little bit of work, a little bit of clamping, a little bit of brute force, and we'll be alright. So that's that. So I've been enjoying that. Obviously we've got the front cowl on as well. I will show that. It does fit on very well if you put on the instrument binnacle cowl, which is a pig to make it stay, but it does. And again, the fit is rather good. Can't complain at all. It's a bit awkward to hold on, but it is a nice fitting kit. So if you're looking for a 32nd scale JU87, I'd highly recommend that one. But not extortionate price. You can pick them up about £45 if you shop around. The other thing I've been working on as well is my Revel Star Destroyer. Now, this is the 1/4000 scale clipped together toy. It is essentially a toy. I saw another well-known YouTuber build one, thought, wow, that actually looks pretty decent. Before I knew it, my buddy Sam, I'd bought him one and me one because he's crazy. So I was like, okay, looks like I'm building this then. So yeah, what I've done now, I've gone for the white Star Destroyers, the original ones out of episode 4 or Rogue One, if you've seen those. I love Star Destroyers, and if you've seen Rogue One, the end scene where all the ships, the rebel ships, are about to hit light speed and that Star Destroyer just appears out of nowhere. Yeah, it's a spoiler alert, but you should have seen it by now. That's a great scene. And yeah, I've gone for the white. Empire Strikes Back, they went grey, and carried on through to Jedi, and I think even in Force Awakens. I can't remember now, actually. I'll have to have a look. But I've gone for the white colour. So what I did, I assembled it all. I was thinking of lighting it, because it does have some quite good detail on it for what it is, which is essentially a toy. It isn't too bad at all. So I did consider lighting it all up, and I was looking at options on what to do and whatnot, and I eventually thought, you know what, I couldn't be bothered, so I took out all the lights down because it's a little bit gimmicky. Like I said, it is marketed towards kids. Glued everything up, a little bit of filler here and there, not much needed, to be honest. I didn't fill underneath. I've left all this underneath because I will more than likely never see it, because the way I'm going to plan to display it, you'll never see underneath. So I wasn't going to waste a lot of time doing that. So glued it all together. It goes together really well. There's not a lot of gaps, just a couple here and there. Primed it in UMP grey primer, then sprayed it in Tamiya XF2, which this thing took nearly 2 full bottles to paint, would you believe? Once that was dry, I masked off various panels, which they are very, very subtle, but there's one there. There's one there. There's one there. One there. One there. One there. Literally as subtle as I could get, so they're just a slight tone difference from the white to break it up. It was then clear coated using Tamiya X22 and Mr. Leveling Thinner. It's a very, very good gloss coat. And then a trick I saw on Randy Cooper's Star Destroyer. If you want to see it, YouTube Randy Cooper's, what's it called? Weathering something technique, I think it is, and he shows a very quick way of doing it, which as long as you clear coat it with a lacquer clear, and then you can use an acrylic paint, wet the model, slather it all over with a very thinned wet paint, wipe it off with a cloth, and literally it doesn't take everything off and you're left with this grimy look, because this was spanking white the other day and now it's got a real grime look to it, and it does a panel line wash as well. Now thinking about it, I could have done the same with UMP washes. I could have just done a matte coat and it would have done exactly the same, but I just saw the technique, and like I said the other day, I'm not, you know, I'm not completely stupid. I don't just think, oh, I'm going to use UMP. I tried this. I used some Vallejo Grey Black, thinned it down rather thin, not massively thin, just enough so I brushed and capillary action took it everywhere. Wiped it on, and it did take quite a while to wipe off, and it does stick quite bad. So you need to be quite vigilant with what you're doing and make sure every area is wet before you put it down. But I think it looks quite good. It's come out well. There's a lot of surface detail on this thing for the size. I mean, it's a foot long. Actually, it's a bit over a foot long. Where are we? 16 inches long. But I think it's just taking the edge off the white, and it's giving it that nice, dirty look. And I'm very happy with it. It's looking really good. So I still got all the engines to paint up. Not sure what to do there yet. Need to look at some reference shots. I was told this weathering technique, whether it's true or not, is what Industrial Light and Magic actually used on the 4-foot Star Destroyers they used in the film. Whether it's true, I don't know. But that's what I've read about a few places here and there. So yeah, I'm going to put a few blast marks on it, some streaking dirt here and there. And essentially that's it, it's done. For a stand, I got some clear acrylic rod. Not sure how I'm going to mount it yet. I quite like to mount it on in the air somewhere in here, to be honest. So I need to have a little think where I can put it, where I can see it. I don't want a display case. So we'll see. But very happy with it. 22 quid. A little bit of work. It doesn't look too bad. Looks like a Star Destroyer. It might not be perfect, but it certainly looks like one. So happy with that. Brilliant. Been having great fun, which is why the Snuka's not as far progressed as it is. Oh, I've also got the Ywing as well. Can't remember where I was at with this. Last time we looked at it, this is the Bandai Ywing. So this has all been painted up in an off H311 it was. Detail painted all the pipes, clear coated it, gave it a UMP dark dirt mixed with concrete wash, and that thing's coming out really well as well. So really happy with that. All the colours, everything's been painted on this, every single thing. There's no bare plastic left. All the canopy was masked, all the cockpit's been fully painted, a lot. I can still get all the canopy off so you can see inside. So really happy with this. Cracking little kit, great fun. And this will get the same kind of blaster marks as the Star Destroyer, which is why I was waiting. But not sure how much to dirty it up. I don't know, because they were dirty. I might just use some Mr. Hobby soot, which is H343. It's a nice colour, and it's not just smoke, it's not black, it does leave like a powdery effect. So that's what I'll probably use. So yeah, maybe we'll work on that tonight, we'll see, and finish it off, because I've done a few other shows with this thing. And yeah, you know me, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Literally live and breathe it, especially as a youngster. So yeah, anything Star Wars, I'm happy with. So there we go. So this book, let's have a little looky-see. So Fighting Cockpits by Donald, I can't even say that word, Dan Patterson and Captain Eric M. Brown. So it's in the pilot seats of military's great aircraft from World War I to today. I got it on Amazon. I think it cost me £19 delivered. It's not a small book. It's a hefty old book. So it should prove pretty useful. But I'm not going to start right at the back, front rather. Well, we will actually, because that's where I've just gone. Duh. We'll just have a quick look through. So it starts off at obviously biplanes, etc. You can see the kind of look you get. So it's not the perfect look. I would have preferred front and sides and back, but obviously it's from the pilot seat, which is how it's marketed. But it is pretty good. Gives you a bit of info on the aircraft themselves, some background info, so on and so forth. So the Bristol, I think I've got that, haven't I? And I've got an SE5 as well. I've got whether that's in here, I don't know. We'd have to have a look. Stop with triplane, so on and so forth. Fokker D, etc., etc. So it does cover a wide range of all different aircraft from different eras, which is pretty cool. Skip forward, definitely a few thousand feet. So we're on to, there you go, Spitfire. So there's your Spitfire cockpit. Like I say, whilst it's not fully side, that one's a good view because it's a wide angle. So you do get to see a lot of the controls. Obviously, that looks like a restored aircraft, so I'd be a bit careful using that as proper reference. P47. So it's a good book for 19 quid. It is good. There is another one as well. I did order them both. They both came to £35 delivered, but Amazon's having trouble locating the other one. The other one's exactly the same guy whose name I couldn't pronounce, but I think it's got different aircraft in it. Handley Page Halifax. So there you go, you got a schematic of the aircraft as well. It's a good book. So if you're looking for something to show cockpits and interiors, I mean, beautiful. Look at the wear on the seat on the P61. Absolutely fantastic reference shot. So really good book, and it goes all the way through to today. There's FA6 Sabre, B52, Love Shack, Intruder, the Aardvark, side by side cockpit, very cool. There you go. F14 cockpit. So right the way through, I don't know what the newest aircraft they're going to have. You've got the F16, MiG-29, very cool. The B1, very nice. Stealth fighter, F22. So we are getting quite modern. F35, there you go, right through. So there you go. There's the very, very modern cockpit of the F35. All the head-up displays, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, a very, very good book. Highly recommend that one. RRP is £25, but like I said, it's on Amazon Prime. Well, I got this one on Amazon Prime, and it was £19 delivered. So have a look. It might be something you might like. So there you go. Bit of a longer one today. Not spoken to you guys for a while, so thought I'd have a little chat with you. Basically, what I've bought in the past couple of days is other stuff arrived. I'm not going to go through all those over here all day. And what I've been working on as well. Enjoying the Snuka and that Star Destroyer immensely. For a toy, that thing's great. Really good fun. And maybe I'll work on that Ywing tonight. We'll see if we can get it finished. I'll have a think. We'll see. But that's it. So, like I say, make sure you tune in tonight, Tuesday's live show. It's build night. And make sure you tune in on Friday as well. The other thing I want to talk about as well, we tried going live on Facebook again on Saturday. I've even bought a brand new iPad, especially just to go live. Well, not really, but I bought it for myself as well. But the old one wouldn't support it, and that one's a lot better. We tried it last week and it worked great. As soon as I went live on Saturday, I started having internet issues. My internet went down. I got kicked out of the hangout. I went to bed early. Everything, and it was just like, oh my god, absolute nightmare. So we'll try again on this Saturday, and fingers crossed it'll stay live. There's quite a few people watching. There's about 30 of us at one point, which isn't bad for Facebook. It's better than 4 or 1. So yeah, not too bad at all. So if you want to come look on Saturday, look on us on Facebook, 7:30 UK, 8:30 Europe, 1:30 Central US. There's a theme there, isn't there? And the same on Friday. Make sure you tune into the live show on YouTube. Watch Jamie Dart's Q&A with Brett, our usual show, and obviously tonight's show as well. Make sure you do that. Just check out the forum, check out the Facebook page, check out the UMP retail site, and check out this channel. Loads of videos on this channel, loads of reviews. Make sure you give us a thumb, Make sure you give us a sub, and like I say, if you leave a comment, I do read them all. I just don't always have time to respond. I appreciate every comment and all the feedback we get from the channel. So thanks very much. I'll see you guys on the live show tonight, and we'll see you through the week. So take care. Bye-bye.